How are we doing today, guys? Thank you once again for joining me on Viper 9 Toy Videos. Today, I have a older Star Wars figures. This is Revenge of the Jedi. Oh, I didn't realize it was Revenge of the Jedi. Rebel Commando. This one is the African-American head variant on that. And I don't know, was that a chase? Were they two separate releases? I think they were chases, but I'm not sure. Or maybe a split retail chase. That way, you know, the first half of the wave was Caucasian, the second half was the African American. But either way, this is the African American Rebel Commando. He is unpunched, which is a little bit of a tragedy because he's getting opened. This is VC 26. And the original Commando art on there, and then the other figures from the wave. Revenge of the Jedi. Huh, that's interesting. I know I'm probably going to get some people upset at me for this one, but I bought this figure to open. I wish it was true that I didn't have to open him, but I have to open this guy. Plus, I mean, look, his card right there, it's got that little bit of a bend on it, and yeah, let's go ahead and get this, and it's done. See, right there, no longer worth the money that I paid for him. He is now considered trash. That's not true. He's still a great figure, I'm sure, but let's go ahead and get this figure off that bubble so we can go ahead and have him at the Battle of Endor with the Ewoks and Luke and Obi-Wan and everyone else. Pop all that off there. Look at this figure. Oh my goodness. Got some pesky rubber bands in there. Go ahead and try to get them all off. Actually, I guess he just has the one pesky rubber band and it's completely deteriorating. Like, gross. See, I had to save the figure from the rubber band. Look at the detail on this guy. This one is one that I do believe could use a little bit of an update. He does have the T-crotch, removable helmet, single joint head. I love the bandolier. It is attached to the belt, but the belt is free floating. Soft goods jacket. I mean, look at that. It does just have swivel wrists. I believe they're actually, yep, swivel wrists. The T-joint is amazing. Swivel waist. Elbow articulation is hidden by the jacket, but it's fairly decent. T-crotch, like I said before. Knee joint is not bad. And then just jointed ankles. No fancy rockers or anything like that on the ankles. But the sculpt on this guy is absolutely killer. Get that helmet back on him, and then he does have just a little hole in the back of his jacket for the backpack to fit and peg on like so. Digging this guy. Oh, I'm so happy I picked him up. So happy I found him. I found him at a local comic book shop that was doing a Star Wars pop-up. They had hundreds of vintage collection figures, and I saw this guy and I was like, oh my goodness, is he amazing. I have the Caucasian version that I ended up buying. He was missing his helmet, which I just so happened to have the helmet in a whole lot of accessories that I had purchased off eBay just a couple weeks before then. So I was able to get the Caucasian version for, you know, relatively cheap because he was missing his helmet. But this one here, now I have both of the Endor Commandos, Rebel Commandos, for some diorama scenes, and he is just absolutely amazing. I am digging everything about this figure. He is awesome. Oh, guys, thank you for being with me on that journey of getting him open. I'm sure, like I said, I'm going to get some hate mail for that one, but he needed to be open. This figure needed to be appreciated, and I cannot wait to get some pictures with this guy in my forest diorama. Right there, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it with hit that like, smash that follow if you haven't already, and thank you for watching.